Hi, I'm Steve Engel. I'm an Associate Dean of the Faculty and Professor of Politics, and I'm so excited to welcome you to Bates. In this short video, I will discuss the Bates first year experience, which is a much more comprehensive program than just orientation, and which we at Bates have intentionally designed to support you as you make your transition to college over the course of the upcoming year. The First Year Experience, or FYE, at Bates is a collection of 8 programs and resources that last the entirety of your first year to support you as you explore academics, building community, and engage in the self-discovery that will characterize your Bates experience. In this picture, you can see that the 8 programs are of different lengths of time. For example, summer resources are released in July and August. On-campus new student orientation starts with arrival day and lasts until the start of fall semester classes about a week later. There are at least 2 important takeaways from this picture. First, the FYE is structured and sequenced so that you are supported in your exploration of opportunities at Bates throughout the whole first year. Second, the FYE is grounded in 6 values that are laid out on the bottom of this image. These are values that are the foundation of each program within the FYE, and they help to provide what we call the narrative of the first year experience. More on that in a little bit. So why these 6 values? These values are, first, fostering equity, inclusion, access, anti-racism, and educational justice. Second, encouraging academic inquiry and exploration. Third, building community. Fourth, finding purpose and identity. Fifth, maintaining health and wellness. And sixth, creating a sense of place. These 6 values were identified and developed in community with students, staff, and faculty at Bates when we began to design the first year experience back in 2020. These values align with and reinforce the mission statement of Bates College, and they give a narrative structure, coherence, and a rationale for all of the programs of the FYE. Just a minute ago, I mentioned narrative. We've learned that if students can identify the rationale of a program, they tend to better understand and remember the content of that program. And so every component of the FYE is linked back to one or more of these 6 values, because the values provide the rationale and not only the requirement of the first year experience programs. So let's turn to those 8 FYE programs. They are First Year Summer Resources and Orientation Lyceum page. This is open to you in July and August. Second, the Ask Me Anything Zoom webinars in July and the August registration consultants in early August. Third, the on-campus new student orientation. Fourth, your first year seminar, or FYS, which is a course you take in the fall semester. The pre-major academic advising, which is the first semester and through February or March of the second year. The first year experience, or FYE workshops. These are very specific workshops tethered to each of your FYSs. The first year centers, or FYCs, which are part of your residential life program. And lastly, the first year first weekend program, which enables co-curricular exploration and peer education, and that's usually held the first weekend after classes begin. Now, the 2 programs at the top of the slide are the programs that take place over the summer before you even arrive at Bates in late August. So let's focus on these 2 first. The first FYE program, First Year Summer Resources and Orientation Lyceum page, is the very page you open to access this video. This Lyceum page will include 5 distinct modules of information that are time-released over July and August. You will receive an email telling you when each module is open and available to you. Welcome to Bates Community is the first module, and that's usually released in early July. This module provides information on the FYE and the 6 values, as well as welcome messages from students, faculty, and staff. The second module is Exploring the Liberal Arts and Academic Opportunities at Bates. That's usually released about a week after the first module. This module provides important information on academic exploration at Bates and registering for your fall courses. The third module is on Bates's history, mission, and ongoing commitment to equity, inclusion, and anti-racism. This will come in early August, and this module will provide important information on Bates's history and its ongoing commitment and work to improve access and equity in all of its programs. As a new member of the Bates community, this module offers invaluable insight into the work and your role in it. The fourth module is Community Exploration, Expectations, and Supports at Bates, and this is usually released in mid-August. This module will provide important information on opportunities to build community, to explore co-curricular interests, and to learn community standards and expectations that we uphold at Bates. And finally, a very short fifth module called See Ya All Soon will be released a week prior to Arrival Day. This last module will provide any important last-minute information that you need before you come to the Bates campus on Arrival Day. The second summer program, the Ask Me Anything Zoom webinars in July and the August registration consultants in August, are important resources for you as you identify the courses you want to register for to make up your fall 2022 course schedule. The Zoom webinars provide opportunities to interact with faculty and staff and discuss any questions you might have about the curriculum. You will receive an email about when these Zoom webinars are. They're usually held in mid-July. You'll register only for your required first-year seminar first in mid-July. You'll be notified of your assigned FYS by the end of July. Then you will have an opportunity to register for your other fall courses in early August. In early August, you will receive an email from your August registration consultant. The August registration consultant is a member of the faculty or staff at Bates who is assigned to answer questions you may have about registration. In their email to you, your August registration consultant will provide information on how you can schedule a Zoom meeting or a phone call or just an email to chat. Registration for classes will take place in early August, and you will receive your course schedule in late August, about a week before Arrival Day. Then you will have an opportunity to adjust your schedule, should you want to make any changes, in conversation with your academic advisor, who is your FYS instructor, when you are on campus during what we call the add-drop period. The add-drop period opens the day before fall semester classes begin. Now, let's go back to the rest of the First Year Experience program. On this slide, you'll see that the other 6 programs all begin once the academic year starts for you with Arrival Day. That is the kickoff of New Student Orientation, which is about 7 days of programming to help you learn about the resources and opportunities at Bates, but also to help you make connections and build community with other students, staff, and faculty. The core academic component of the First Year Experience is your First Year Seminar. The FYS provides a community for students to learn about a broad range of topics and questions, as well as provide opportunity to experiment with reasoning, writing, and research. Your FYS instructor also serves as your pre-major academic advisor, and so the FYS can be a community for students to collaborate with fellow students as they explore opportunities at Bates. Your FYS instructor will often remain your academic advisor until you declare a major. Students often declare majors between October and March of their second year, and they must declare by March 1st of their second year. The FYS instructor pre-major academic advisor partners with students on their exploration of academics, referring them to relevant resources as well as engaging with other members of their advising team, such as their student support advisor, when and if appropriate. The First Year Experience workshops are 6 to 8 Lyceum-based workshops that usually include either short video-based content or a short article and a reflection activity. They are tethered to the student's FYS, and they are meant to provide all students with clear and consistent access to information on a range of topics that either strengthen academic skills or provide deeper dives into ideas initially explored during orientation or during these summer resources. Topics have included time management, note taking, drafting essays, health and wellness resources, exploring equity, inclusion, and access, and deepening study skills. Students are encouraged to work through these workshops as part of their FYS in collaboration with students in their FYS and with their FYS instructor, and complete all of them before the November break. The first year seminars, or FYCs, are small residential communities where first year students are supported by a member of the residence life staff known as the Junior Advisor, or JA. FYCs are designed to foster inclusive spaces to nurture authentic relationships and to promote intentional living practices. And last, there is First Year First Weekend. This is a collection of programs during the first weekend of the fall semester after the start of classes. Programs are organized by campus partners, including but not limited to the Office of Campus Life, the Harward Center for Community Partnerships, the Office of Intercultural Education, the Multi-Faith Chaplaincy, and the Center for Purposeful Work. These programs encourage further co-curricular exploration by students and provide opportunities to link the curricular and co-curricular, and they foster community building across class years. So those are the 8 programs of the first year experience, or FYE. Now, they are all grounded in those 6 values I mentioned earlier, and doing so provides a narrative structure that offers the rationale for each of the programs. Again, we have found that providing this rationale makes it easier for students to understand, engage with, reflect upon, and retain key information. In addition, the FYE is meant to sequence information and programming to present information when you can apply and use it. So rather than give you a ton of information only at on-campus orientation, we are providing some information when it is most readily applicable to you. It will be time released through the summer resources over the summer, offered at new student orientation on campus starting in late August, and reinforced throughout the first year experience workshops in your fall semester when you take your first year seminar. And last, because we recognize that transition to college takes time, we have intentionally designed an FYE program which recognizes that, and which therefore offers resources and supports throughout the first year. So what should you do now? First, engage with the Summer Resources and Orientation Lyceum page. Remember, there will be 5 sections that are released one at a time, and you will receive an email announcing the opening of a new section. Those sections include Welcome to the Bates Community, Exploring the Liberal Arts and Academic Opportunities at Bates, Bates' History, Mission, and Ongoing Commitment to Equity, Inclusion, and Anti-Racism, Community Exploration, Expectations, and Supports at Bates, and finally, See You All Soon. Second, pay attention to dates and deadlines. See the listing of dates and deadlines called Calendar for Summer Resources in the Welcome to the Bates Community section of your Summer Resources and Orientation Lyceum page. Third, consider attending a Zoom Ask Me Anything session with faculty and staff in July, which will focus on course selection. You'll receive an email with more information about how to access these webinars and their dates and times. And fourth, be sure to register for courses and think broadly about your course selections, paying attention to general education requirements and entry courses for all fields of study at Bates. Resources describing both the general education requirements and entry courses are part of your Summer Resources and Orientation Lyceum page, and they will be made available to you in early to mid-July. Thanks for watching this video. I hope it provided you with a clear overview of the First Year Experience program and the resources that you will be able to engage with over the summer and throughout your first year at Bates. And I look forward to welcoming all of you new Bobcats this coming August.